Hey, what's up, guys? Um, I was actually meant to do a video a week or two ago, but I just been really, really, really sick. I ended up like catching bronchitis, and I just been hella sick, and just you know haven't been able to do a video because of it. But I'm finally feeling better now. So, sorry about the delay with my haul. I know it's been a few weeks now, but yeah, like I said, man, I just been really under the weather and just haven't been up to doing a video, but feeling better now. Decided to finally get this haul video up, and definitely gotta say, man, I've been watching everybody's vids, and holy crap, man, everybody has just been really stepping their game up big time. Everybody's picking up some major keys, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little jealous because I don't know, I just been in a slump lately. I haven't been able to pick up like a really big major key in a while. Just everything on eBay is so expensive, and I end up by letting things go just because. I mean, I some of these prices on books, man, I can't be paying that much. I mean, I'm at the point now in my collection where it seems like every book I want is like a $200 book or more, and I just haven't been scoring anything, and I haven't been finding any good deals out in the wild. So this haul, it's a decent haul. I wouldn't say there's any crazy major keys in here. I mean, there's some solid keys in here, but nothing like how people have been picking up. But hopefully that changes. This weekend, me and Rich were going to a convention out in Yorba Linda, and I'm praying to God that I can score some big books. So I'm taking quite a bit of money out there with me. But yeah, like I said, I just been in a slump lately. But I mean, this haul's been pretty decent. Like I said, I did find some pretty good keys. Um, so yeah, this haul is going to consist of a few books. First set is, if you watch Rich's last video, um, like I was supposed to make the video around that same time, but like I said, I've been hella sick. But me and him ended by going to Frankensons a few weeks back, and we ended up by actually meeting Chris, Spidey Fan 78 CT out there, which was really cool. And if you watch his video, he showed the picture of me and him meeting Rob Liefeld and stuff, which was really awesome. I would show you guys on my phone, but I actually use my phone to record, so unfortunately I can't show you. But I mean, if you watch his video, you saw the pic anyways. But um, yeah, we ended up by meeting Rob out there and Chris, Spidey Fan 78CT, which was awesome. So anyways, when I ended up by meeting Chris, he actually had a stack of books that he ended up by giving me. Well, I bought them from him, but he gave me such a killer price on it, though. If, it was almost like he gave them to me for free, anyways. So I got a stack of books from Spidey Fan, and then the stuff that we picked up when we were at Frank and Sons, and then when me and Rich left, we hit up a shop, um, Bunky Brothers, and then later on, right before I got sick too. Me and my wife were out and about, and there's a shop that I haven't been to in years because I don't like the shop. But we were in the area. She went to go do some clothes shopping, so I ended up by going to the shop, and I ended up by finding a couple really good books, and actually one book that's really hot right now that I've been looking for, like hardcore and super score on that book. And then of course some stuff off eBay. So quite a bit of books I got to show. So let's get into it. I've been talking enough. So like I said, we ended up by meeting Chris at Frank and Sons, and he had a stack of books, and these are the books I ended up by getting from Chris. First one, Aquaman Zero, and then this Power Man and Iron Fist number 54, which I believe this is the first Heroes for Hire. I'm not sure, but he threw this in as well. And then this is actually an upgrade copy of Cap 168. I have this book, but mine's not that great. I'm actually glad he threw this in because this is actually a pretty nice, decent copy. Excuse me, I'm still kind of sick, so I might be coughing throughout the video. But yeah, Cap 168. Like I said, I have this book, but this is an upgrade. I'm glad he threw this in. The first appearance of uh, Helmut Zemo, who becomes the second Baron Zemo. This is his first appearance as the Phoenix. Um, really glad to get this book. It's probably like a I would say at least a fine plus. And then he threw in Defenders 27, which has the first cameo of Starhawk, and he threw in Defenders 28, which is the first full appearance of Starhawk. And he also threw this in, which is the book that I really wanted the most, which made the whole buy totally worth it, in my opinion. Captain Marvel number 18. Um, this is where Carol Danvers gets her powers. So this book right here completes all the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel key issues that I needed for her. So I'm really glad I have this, and this book is pretty hot. So if you guys see it, definitely pick it up. But got all those from Chris, so thank you, man. Gave me a killer deal, like I said, and I'm super stoked to have these, especially this book. So we ended up doing some hunting together, and like I said, we met Rob Liefeld, which was awesome. Really cool guy. We were talking about comics. Like he said, he had like 20,000 books, and all his books are unorganized and stuff. But like I said, he's a really cool guy, really down to earth, and funny dude. And I'm actually glad I met him. Um, Definitely somebody when I was younger. I mean, people give Rob Liefeld a lot of shit now of his art, and now looking at it, his art wasn't that great. But I remember when I was young, I loved Rob Liefeld's art. So, I mean, just to be able to meet somebody like Rob Liefeld, I mean, I that was awesome. So, anyways, so we ended up by doing some hunting, and first book I picked up was Flash number 250. First appearance of Golden Glider. Now, I got this for $5. It's not the greatest copy. As you can see, it's got some spine ticks down the spine, but I haven't had any luck finding this book, and when I found it for $5, I went ahead and picked it up. I mean, I guess it could be a good placeholder until I can find a better copy, but definitely worth to pick up. First appearance of Golden Glider, who is going to be in the Flash show. And then Jeff, one of the vendors there, he had a box of unprocessed stuff, and unfortunately, somebody already cleared out all the stuff and got to the box before me, and I went through it, and there wasn't really nothing much left, but I did find these, and I got them for $5 each, so I definitely picked them up. First one I picked up was Amazing Spider-Man 360. First cameo appearance of Carnage, which surprisingly I didn't have, but really high grade for $5. I went ahead and picked it up, and the other book I got was Amazing Spider-Man 195. Got this for $5 as well. Also, really super high grade, which is the second appearance of Black Cat. So, for $10 for both of these, wasn't that bad. So I went ahead and picked them up. So pretty stoked about that. And then also found this. I believe I paid like $8 for this. This one's probably I would say like a fine plus, maybe 7.0. But Adventure Comics 428, first appearance of Black Orchid. Um, Really, the only problem issue with the book is up here, a couple nicks up here on the top. But other than that, really nice book. And like I said, I believe I paid $8 for this. And then also found this. I think I paid $2 for this. Action Comics number 485, just gorgeous Neil Adams cover. One of my favorite Neil Adams covers of all time with Superman has to be like Superman 233, and this is like kind of like a not an homage to that cover, but it's similar to that cover with Superman breaking the kryptonite chains. Definitely love this cover. Needed this book, and I found it for $2. Had to pick it up. Just gorgeous Neil Adams cover. And then also picked this up as well, and I don't remember how much I paid for this. I think I paid like $5 for it. Superboy number 171. This is the first appearance of Aquaboy. You're an Aquaman fan, definitely be on the lookout for this book. This is kind of like an under the radar book at the moment. And right now, all Aquaman key issues are like super mega hot. So if you're an Aquaman fan, definitely pick up Superboy 171. First appearance of Aquaboy. And last two books I got from Frank and Sons. Action Comics number 361. Second appearance of Parasite. I already have Action 340, and dude, this cover right here is just freaking awesome, dude. So I had to pick this up, and it's the second appearance of Parasite, and just awesome Awesome Silver Age cover. And this one, I believe I paid. Well, you know what? I don't even remember how much I paid for it. It's been that long ago. Like I said, I was supposed to do my video a couple weeks ago, and it's a lot of these books I've been sitting on for a while, but I don't remember what I paid for this, but I know I didn't pay that much. So definitely be on the lookout for this as well. Second Parasite. And the last book I picked up from Frank and Sons. This one I remember what I paid for. I know I paid $20 for this, and it's like I would say it's like a VG plus 5 to 5.0. Thor number 137, first appearance of Ulick. Definitely a cool Silver Age Thor book to have. Ulick is a really cool villain, and for $20, definitely could not pass that up and snag this one. Like I said, it's a solid VG plus, possibly 5.0. So uh, pretty psyched to have this book. And then me and Rich, we ended up by leaving Frank and Sons, and we were eating at Baker's. If you're from SoCal, you know what Baker's is. But we were just talking, and I don't know, man. I felt like I just didn't really walk out with much that day, dude. Usually you go to Frank and Sons and walk out with a couple major keys and a bunch of minor keys like these. But I mean, he felt the same way. He did pick up Showcase 34, which is an awesome book. But even then, he walked out with that, and then just a few other books as well. I don't know, we just felt like we didn't get much, and just because the prices on everything. I mean, they had major keys on the walls there, but everything was just way too expensive. So we decided, why not hit up Bunky Brothers as a comic shop out in Rancho, um, and just see what they got. And I mean, the place is cool, but a lot of their big keys they have in a glass case. Everything is just super freaking expensive, man. Super expensive. They had like a Hawkman 4 there, but they wanted like $350 for it and stuff like that. But ended up by going through the back issue bins. Didn't find a whole lot, but I did pick up. Let's see, what, one, two, three, 4 books. I found 4 books. Two little minor keys, and then 2 pretty cool books that pretty psyched to have. So first one, here's one of the minor keys. I ended up by finding Thor number 412, first full appearance of the New Warriors. Um, this I think I paid like $2 or $3 for, and then this one also paid like $2 for. Batman 475. This has the first appearance of Renee Montoya, who becomes the second Question. Um, who is also a major player right now in the Gotham TV show. So definitely a cool book to have, but still a minor key nonetheless. But for $2 or $3, I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it. Couldn't pass it up. And then this one I found for $3 as well. And this one I'm really happy to have because I've been actually wanting this. But this book on eBay is freaking expensive, and other than eBay, I haven't really found it in a while until I found it at Bunky Brothers. Really stoked to find this Superman Annual number 11, famous Alan Moore story with for the man who has everything, uh, especially with this being on the Justice League cartoon. Um, that episode was awesome with Mongol and stuff. Super stoked to have this. Like I said, this book is actually pretty damn pricey on eBay, and I have not had any luck finding it in a while. But then found it in the $3 bin when I found the Batman and Thor book. I found it in there, so super stoked, and it's a really gorgeous, beautiful high grade too. On top of that, so definitely snagged that. That was a score. And the last book I picked up from Bunky Brothers um, was Wonder Woman number 160. This book I would give it like I would say it's like a 5.0, 5.5, like fine minus. It's a really nice copy, except for it does have that 15-cent sticker there, which kind of sucks. I'd rather have it be a stamp than a sticker, but whatever, it's no big deal because the book is really nice, and this is the first Silver Age appearance of Cheetah. If you look up Priscilla Rich's chronology, um, the last time she showed up in comics was in the 40s, I believe, in 1946 or 47. So she showed up in one of those Wonder Woman books back in the Golden Age, and then she never showed up again until this issue. So yeah, people say this is the first Silver Age appearance of Cheetah, of the original Priscilla Rich Cheetah. Um, Definitely worth a pick up. I actually been looking for this book, and they had it priced at $18, which, you know, if it didn't have a sticker, I would have paid that all day, no problem. But with the sticker on it, I did talk them down. They ended up by selling it to me for $10, which I couldn't pass up. So I got this book for $10, and like I said, other than the sticker, this is still about a fine minus book. So super stoked to have this first Silver Age Cheetah. Now we're getting into the better books now. Finally, the next four books, I picked these up off of eBay and actually got some pretty good deals on these. These were all auctions that I've been watching, except for one of them was a buy now. But first one, picked this up, Sergeant Fury #8. This is the other first appearance of Baron Zemo. Now, the thing with Baron Zemo is he actually has technically two first appearances. He shows up in Avengers #6 and this. Now the two books came out on the same exact day, which is crazy. But yeah, he shows up in Avengers 6, which is basically at that time is an appearance of him in the current Marvel universe. And then in this Sergeant Fury #8, especially when you read the first panel, it says, for Doctor Zemo, Baron Zemo, also look for him in the Avengers #6 book, which is cool that it does state that. But in this story, though, this is kind of like a flashback to him during World War II when he was with the Nazis. So you get kind of like a backstory, origin story of Baron Zemo when he was Doctor Zemo. So um, I know Avengers 6 is a pricey book, but right now at the moment, this Sergeant Fury 8 is kind of like under the radar. So definitely be on the lookout for this book. If you're a completist, definitely get this and Avengers 6 because they're both considered his first appearance. So I'm super stoked to have this, and I believe I paid like $20 for it, and it's like a VG plus. There's a bit of spine wear on it, but for the most part, it's a solid book and definitely a VG plus. And then this book I paid $20 for as well, and super stoked to have this because I've been wanting this book for a while. Just I've had a harder time trying to find this book. Um, Tales of Astonish #62. This one's probably like a VG plus as well, maybe a little higher, but I mean still solid ass copy. This is the first appearance of the leader, who I feel is definitely one of, besides Abomination, one of Hulk's main major villains. And I'm just surprised this book isn't worth more. But I mean, it's not a cheap book, but it's not an expensive book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely worth a pickup. If you guys see this book, definitely pick this up. It's totally worth it. First appearance of the leader. And this book, I'm super freaking happy to have. I would say this book is probably, I would say, like a 5.0, fine minus. Tales of Suspense #65. There's a little bit of chipping right here, as you can tell. Other than that, though, this book is freaking super nice, dude. Every time I see this book in a while, they're usually beat to shit, man. But got this one off of eBay. I think I paid like 25 for this one. Totally worth it. First Silver Age appearance of Red Skull. Love Red Skull. Definitely one of Cap's best, most important villains, hands down. So I had to get this book, and for $25, it has a little bit of chipping on it, but no big deal. I'm super happy with this copy, and I couldn't pass it up for $25 for Silver Age Red Skull. Definitely an awesome book. And then the last book I got off of eBay. Super stoked to have this book. This book is, to me, a sleeper book at the moment. It's a major key, but I have a feeling if you guys don't pick this book up now, this book is going to be way out of range later. And I'm so happy to have it. I got it for a really good price. Strange Tales #111. Now, as you can see, it's a low grade copy. I would say it's probably like a good plus tops. I mean, there's a lot of marble chipping along the side, and a lot of wear right here on the spine. Corners are pretty blended up, unrounded, but I mean, because I mean, it's still a nice, really nice looking copy. It just has a lot of marble chipping on it, and it does have some wear on the cover as well, as you can tell. But still a nice presentable copy. Second appearance of Doctor Strange, but most importantly, though, first appearance of Baron Mordo, who is I can guarantee you he will be in the Doctor Strange movie. He has to be because he's part of the origin of Doctor Strange. Um, he's definitely going to be in a movie. I know people are speculating Dormammu will be in, which he probably will be as well. But Baron Mordo, I don't. I'm surprised a lot of people are forgetting Baron Mordo. Definitely a top tier Doctor Strange villain, right up there with Dormammu. Um, and I had to pick this book up just because the Dormammu book I will eventually get, but right now it's really pricey. But I mean, this book 2 for 1 right here. You get the second appearance of Doctor Strange, which I'm never gonna have Strange Tales 110. I'm gonna be real. That book is way out of range right now. And then, so you get the second appearance of him in this, plus you get the first appearance of Baron Mordo. Super stoked to have this book. Got this book. I paid 100 for it. But I actually did get a partial refund back just because there were some things that were not mentioned in the description for this book. Um, that when I got it, I wasn't too happy with. But the guy ended up like, giving me a partial refund, so I actually got this book for under 100, which is super super good deal, especially for even a good plus or a good copy. This book is definitely worth having. So guys, definitely, if you can't get Strange Tales 110, definitely get this book. Plus you get Baron Mordo's first appearance, and watch, I guarantee you he will be in the Doctor Strange movie for sure. I'm super stoked to have this book. Super happy to have that. I don't even care if it's low grade. And the last 4 books I picked up from a shop. Like I said, me and my lady were out doing some running around. She ended up by stopping at a little shop, or she wanted to pick up some clothes and stuff. And I didn't want to go in there with her. And there was a comic shop right next door that I haven't been in a while, to be honest, because I don't like the owner. And every time I've been in there, there's nothing really there. But I mean, I never really thoroughly looked through all the back issues in his boxes, just because the stuff is so unorganized and jacked up, and a lot of it is usually like what I've seen until the day I went there and I found these books. Usually it was always 90s crap, and I was just like, eh. But anyways, I was bored and went in there, and I actually looked through everything, and I found some pretty damn good books, especially one book that right now is really hot that I can't believe I found. But first one, Firestorm #1. Um, I believe this is what volume 3. I don't know, but I actually been on the hunt for this book. This is the first appearance of Jason Rush, who becomes the second Firestorm, and in the New 52, him and Ronnie Raymond actually together form the Firestorm Matrix together. But I've been on the lookout for this book because Jason Rush is cast and confirmed for sure uh, in the Flash show. So I don't know if he's going to be part of the Firestorm Matrix with Ronnie Raymond in the show or not, but Jason Rush is definitely going to be in the show. So been on the lookout for this book. And the cool thing is I was looking for this book, and he ended up by having the DF signed variant, which I was surprised to find this, so I definitely picked this up for $5. Totally worth it. So yeah, definitely guys, be on the lookout for this book and get it now before the hype. I think it's kind of under the radar at the moment, but definitely pick this up. First appearance of Jason Rush, who becomes the second Firestorm, and then I also found this um, Flash #211. I remember seeing this book in Mana Comics 123's video, and when I was going through the Flash stuff, the cover caught my eye, and I remember seeing it in his video. Picked this up, and I got this for $5 as well. Really super high grade. And this is a key. This has the origin of Jay Garrick, the Golden Age Flash, and also a reprint of the first appearance of the original Reverse Flash, who was called the Rival, who was Jay Garrick's Reverse Flash. So definitely a book worth picking up, and Bronze Age book, Bronze Age Flash, definitely an awesome book. For $5, could not pass that up. Now the next two books, super freaking happy to find these. This first one I was actually looking for, and I've been looking for this book for a minute now. I know Mercenot just showed it, and yeah, I knew about this book for a minute now. But anyways, I was looking for this, and I ended up by finding it. And then when I was looking in the section when I found this book, I found another book. Oh, you'll see when I get to it. But anyways, first one, Superman Family number 204. Now, like I said, this book is really hot right now because people are basically saying this is the first full body cover appearance of Enchantress. Before, it's just, on her first three appearances, it's just her little head in the corner. But this book is where you get her first full body, uh, appearance on a cover. Not only that, if you look up the chronology of Enchantress, I mean it's no big deal, but I mean it is her fourth appearance as well. So definitely a key book that's hot right now. I've seen this book going for like 20 to 30 tops, and I got this book for $5 as well. Super high grade, and this last book, oh my God, I've been on the hunt for this for a while now. I've been trying to find this book and I've had no luck, and like I absolutely refuse to buy this book on eBay just because they're asking for an arm and a freaking leg for this book, and this book is going for quite a bit now. It actually has been for a while since the announcement, but this book I totally found by accident. I was actually, when I found this book, I was going through the Superman section, and this book was in the Superman section. And oh man, I'm so happy to found this book, Strange Adventures number 187. He didn't have a lot of Silver Age in his back issue bins, which is why I'm tripping out. I found this book. He had a few Silver Age books, nothing really major, just filler books. And the good Silver Age books, the few he did have, he had on his wall. But like I said, I was going through the Superman stuff, found the Superman Family 204, stoked about that, and I'm digging through, and then bam, Strange Adventures 187 in the Superman section. I was like, first I was like, what the hell? I was not expecting to find that book, and then it was priced for $30 because a lot of his Silver Age books, the few he does have, even the fillers, are all priced like $30. But I mean, this thing is like super super nice. I mean, this book I would say is at least, I mean, there's a little bit of wear right here on the spine. That is it. This book I would definitely have to give at least a fine minus. I mean, this is a gorgeous book. And for $30, I would buy this book all day, and it's great for that price. First appearance of Enchantress, like I said, man, I've been on the hunt for this book since she got announced because I have pretty much all the Suicide Squad stuff besides Brave and the Bold 25, which I'll never have. But since that got announced, I've been trying to hunt this damn book down. This book is so fucking hard to find. And then people, I know Chris has found one. I know Mercenot finally found one. I know Mike eventually found one too. Ben Crew 12,000, but I was just like, oh my God, is this book impossible to find? But so happens I just found it by luck on accident. So yeah, super stoked to have this book. Like I said, nothing crazy in this video, but I mean, I feel I did pick up some solid keys, and this one right here was a fucking major score right here. Super happy to have this. So that's gonna do it for this haul, guys. I apologize that it went too long. Um, I've been sick, and I meant to do a haul earlier, but my time is about to run out. Actually, I'm looking at my timer right now. So I'm going to the convention this weekend with Rich. Hopefully, I find some great books, and I will be back with another haul sometime in a week or two. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.